Good evening, race fans, and welcome back to WFO Racing. We're heading into week 2 of season 16, and tonight the action lights up in Kansas Speedway for the Yellow Brick Road 200, proudly sponsored by RGC Mortorsports. Last week we saw Adam Matz take checkered flag at Daytona, so everyone's eyes are on him tonight to see if he can continue his win on the cars. So tonight's showdown, we got 125 laps. So we'll see how that all goes and runs. We've heard that there are some sounds like it's going to be not quite a few, but it sounds like there could be a decent amount of cautions tonight. So buckle in, keep your eyes open, enjoy the ride. You're watching WFO Racing. We'll be right back after this.
Light the flame, we don't back down, we play this game. Wheel to wheel, it's skill and pride. We're racing clean with fire inside. Every turn a test of guts, fast and fair, no ifs or buts. Respect runs deep in every lane. We fight for wins, not for fame. Precision rules the track right here. Built on sweat, built on gear. Pushing hard but never low. Side by side we let it go. WFO, why freaking open, steal the show. Brotherhood on every lap, no cheap shots, no dirty taps. WFO, legends racing, friendships grow. Full send, all in, let it flow. This is WFO. It ain't just wins, it's how we stand. We lift each other hand in hand. From practice nights to final flags, we've got each other's backs. Hard racers, clean lines, sharpen steel through battle times. No ego, no shame, just honor in the name. WFO, wide freaking open, let it roll. Chasing greatness every show with the best you'll ever know. WFO, racing hard and keeping true. There's no other league like this crew. This is WFO. When the lights drop and the engines roar, this is where champions are made. WFO Racing League, wide freaking open. WFO, wide freaking open, steal the show. Brotherhood on every lap, no cheap shots, no dirty taps. WFO,
Gosh damn it all. This mother. Anyways, I apologize for that. The buttons didn't do what the buttons were supposed to do, and then the buttons decided to take control over where I told it not to take control. Oh. Well, that's embarrassing. And disappointing. I'm actually very disappointed that that cut that off like that. I am going to have to fix that so it doesn't do that in case I have issues in the future. Don't supposedly me, B&B. You've seen my streams. You know how this tech stuff works. Half the time it doesn't. But at least I can't even appreciate that at least I got the stream started and it stayed running this time, because it just, you know, how do you cut out on the national anthem? I mean, come on. The most important thing. Anyways, we have currently we have 32, there it is, 32 cars. We have cars tonight, 32 cars. Jeepers freaking hell, it's gonna be a long night, I think. We have 32 cars in tonight, and they have gridded up, so let's go ahead and get that grid order. So before we roll into 125 lap battle tonight at Kansas, let's take a look at the starting grid. That is brought to you by Grace and Jade Photography. Grace and Jade Photography, based in Virginia, capturing stories nationwide. Learn more at graceandjadephotography.com. So with that, so our poll tonight is going to be Andrew Wagner in the 44, going to be running first. His outside is going to be Richard Holland in the 31. All right, and then in the next row, we're going to have Keaton Tripp in the 26 in third, Adam Matz in fourth in that number 9. Let me get this position here so I can jump to them. All right, then back here we have Chuck Sweeting starting 5th in at 75, with Rylan Neese in the 48 starting his outside. Then we have Vern Bradley starting in 7th tonight, with Jerry Cochran in the 92 starting in 8th. Moving on back, we've got Aiden Young in the 69 starting 9th tonight, with John T. Wimbish starting 10th in that 56. And we got Ricky Fagone in the 10, starting in 11th, with TJ Lee to his outside, starting 12th. And we got Garrett Helmlinger in the 88, starting 13th, and Tommy Haynes is going to start 14th in that number 17. We got Jacob Daniels starting 15th in that 72, with Ray Polking in the 5, starting in 16th. Then we got Brandon Showers starting in 17th in the 23, with Burt Wilson his outside starting in 18th. We got Anthony Philpott in the 37 starting in 19th, with Junior Harville in the 99 starting 20th. Matthew Powers is going to be starting tonight in 21st in the number 20, with Austin Wagner to his outside in that number 4 starting 22. And I double clicked so I missed one. You got Roy Hyde in that 00 is going to be starting in 23rd, with Travis Smith starting his inside in the 24. spot. And you got Ivan Jones starting in that 25. Holy crap, already green. Son of a bitch. All right. Ivan Jones is 25th. Randy Showers is starting 26th. Glenn Jamison will be starting 27th. Mike Mitchell started 28th. I'm going to say started now because they already started. Mike McCauley is 28th. Brad Patterson is starting 30th. Jordan Endries is going to be 31st. And Stephen Bryan is going to start 32nd. And that is your grid, starting grid. That was your starting grid. That started a hell of a lot quicker than I was ready for. Get up here towards the front. Got Richard Holland out in front with no, let's see who do we got here. Keaton Tripp. Oh, we got Andrew Wagner out front. I was all confused here for a moment. All right. Get it together, Brazen. Jeez. We got a race going on here. Let's pay attention. All right, so we got Andrew Wagner in first, Richard Holland in second, Keaton Tripp is third, Vern Bradley is fourth, Chuck Sweeting fifth, Jerry Cochran is sixth, Adam Matz seventh, John Wimbish is eighth, Rylan Neese is eighth, and Aiden Young is 10th. That'll round out your top 10. See what we got. Looks like we got some battling going on right here. Not a lot of battle, but there's a little bit of a battle. And I'm not that special, B&B. I am special. My mama told me so. Got a battle here. They almost went 3 wide there in that corner. Got the 92 of Jerry Cochran, the 56 of John Wimbish back there. Got the 48 of Rylan Neese and the 69 of Aiden Young. Those 4 are all battling for 8th place right now, 7th place. Aiden currently winning that battle. And also, I missed it, but welcome in, Ivan. I know you're in here racing with us tonight, so thank you for that and checking in on the YouTube. Pate already voting for driver of the day. See if we can go. Up here in a higher view, you can see, kind of see where all the spaces are. Hop up here up front quick. There's 1 through 4. And 5. And 6. Pop back here and you see this group here running. Got Jerry Cochran, Ricky Fagone, Garrick Helmlinger, John Wimbish, Tommy Haynes, and TJ Lee in that group there. And you got Jacob Daniels and Anthony Philpott behind TJ there. Let's hop back a little bit further here. And you'll see Brandon Showers, Austin Wagner, Burt Wilson, and Ray Polking. That group of 4. Go back a couple more. You got Roy Hyde and Ivan Jones. I'm not that special. I'm not a box of chocolate special. And moving back here, we got Randy Showers, Glenn Jameson, Matthew Powers, Brad Patterson, Mike Mitchell, Mike McCulley, Jordan Endries, and Stephen Bryan. Does look like we have one car that already popped out, because I see our list is now down to 31. We'll go ahead and pop back up here to the cameras. One through 10, you're like a 14. I know. I'm off the charts. How did the practice? I don't know. I didn't get to talk to him very much. Here's your battle 1, 2, and 3. You got Austin Wagner in the lead, Richard Holland in second, Keaton Tripp in third. Looks like Keaton's looking to the outside, possibly. Richard's going to close that door and say, nope, not right now. You just stay back there. Bide your time. Back here, we got the battle for fourth between Vern and Chuck. Chuck's gonna go to the inside. Chuck's staying on the outside. I do know I did talk with Vern. He did some practicing. He seemed to like the outside better, but he also found that the inside was a slightly quicker. So we'll see how that goes. He tried running both. He burned up his tires running the inside, but he was able to go faster. And that is what I'm hearing tonight, is tires will be the issue. Not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. See Chuck taking that 4th spot away from Vern. Gonna open that door, run through, and try and catch up to the front 3. We see Adam Matt's cutting down to the inside now. He's going to move up and move around Vern. Now he's going to move into 5th place. Vern's going to drop back to 6th. Let me jump back here. There is a little bit of a gap here. There's about a second gap between Vern and Rylan right now. I don't know if we pop out a little bit, if we can see that. Rylan, another member of the 419 team. And Aiden's about a half a second behind Rylan. And then Ricky's about a second behind them. With Garrett, another second behind them. It's the gap of seconds tonight. You can get back here. You got Jerry Cochran and Austin Wagner, another 419 teammate. Austin going to the outside. This is for 11th place. Jerry is going to maintain and hold on. Get back out in front. Meanwhile, we'll get up here. Austin's managed to gain a half a second lead in front of Richard. And Keaton's about a half a second behind him. And Chuck has not closed that gap. It's actually grown. It's now a second and a half. And now it looks like this is kind of our closest battle. This is the battle for 18th right here. You got the 99 and the 00. The 99 to Junior Harville, Roy Hyde, and they had 00. The Honey Bunny, a Honey Bunny car. You gotta like the face on the back of that one. Cinnamon Toast Crunch car. They are catching up to TJ. TJ currently running in 17th spot. We don't seem to have a very good camera here. What's going on, Cheaper Than Kings? What are we, Go back up here in the front. Just do another check. See what we got going on. There's still about a half-second gap there. Keaton is losing ground. Chuck is gaining ground on Keaton. He has it back down to a second now. Everybody's pretty spaced out now, so if we jump out to the chopper again, or I'm sorry, if we jump out to the blimp, maybe go back a little bit, some more of the group. Everybody's pretty spaced out now. TJ dropping back there. He was running up there with those two, but he dropped back for a second there. Is that you, Nation? Guess I can tell by the logo. What's going on, Nation? I guess I missed your first message, the WTF message, so that's why I didn't know it was you. Now that I see the WTF, now I know. And before I hear anything about it, I don't want to hear any complaints about the thumbnail for tonight's race, okay? I don't want to hear about it. You're in disguise. Are you a secret Asian man tonight? No, that's Cheaper Than Kings. Which now I'm intrigued by the story of where that name came from. Up here back to the 00. Oh, we got a car going to the inside. Not sure if he just got loose or if he got tapped. I didn't quite see it. This guy is... Are you a transformer? A nation in disguise? Looking like they're starting to get looser now, which is kind of the opposite of what I was told. Looks like Garrett's going to stay to the outside. A bunch of the guys are dropping down to go around him. Garrett tagging the wall there for a second. Garrett doing the Vern test. The wall has now been tested. It is there. That 257 of Jordan Endries going around on the inside there. We saw that. Back up here to the front, we got Richard is starting to track down Andrew a little bit. He's got that gap down to about a 0.2. You can see that behind there. Keaton is about a 1.5 seconds behind. Ooh. There was somebody getting up out of the way. That was almost not good. But that allowed Richard to gain a little bit more on Andrew. So we're going to see how many laps we're in already. We already got 33 laps in out of 125. I saw my thumb. What's wrong with it? I mean, I threw it together in like 20 minutes because I was waiting. I waited too long is what I did. I waited too long. Richard Holland starting to work that inside line. Got that gap to about a 0.18. When he drops down to the inside, he gets down to about a 0.1. I'm wondering, did Andrew tag the wall there for a second? Because now they are kind of right there. Trying to be in this shit. All right, so in all fairness, you didn't question what I wanted on it. I mean, I kind of did. I kind of did. You are working. You work? I thought you just went to a place, you punched in and just kind of meandered around for a while and then went home. You don't even meander. You just punch in and sit there and look at the clock for 8 hours, or however long you work, or not even work, however long you attend. However long you attend the location that pays you. I'm actually getting pretty good at that myself. My boss come up to me, acted like he was going to tell me something, and I said the first words. I asked him how it was going and how his weekend went, and he kind of out of shock responded, asked me how mine was, and I think he completely forgot about what he was going to ask me and turned around and walked away. Going through here as we move back, it looks like this is the battle right here. Yeah, Austin and Brandon battling for 12th spot. I just heard a voice saying they're going to pit this time around, so we're going to probably start seeing some people going in for pit stops. Obviously, we will at least see one person. Brandon breaking loose there for a second. So we are going to have some green lap pits. We'll see if, as these guys come back out, if that's going to cause some problems, being that the guys are pretty much all spread out across the track. So you're going to be mixing the new cars with the old cars and the pitted cars with the lap cars and the front cars. It's going to be a chaotic mess. Potentially. See Vern making his way out. Vern currently in 26th place, but he went in pit, so we'll see where he ends up after. Ooh, that was a close spot. And we got a whole group of cars coming out, so let's kind of keep an eye on these guys, see if anything happens. Coming out and getting clear. And while we were away, Richard did take first away from Andrew. So we have a new leader. You don't know BB. What? What are you talking about, Nation? We got 46 laps in out of 125. That time around. Wait for everybody to kind of go in and do pits, and we'll see how everybody filters out, and then we'll go through the list of the top 10 and who's where. But as it stands right now, there's your top 5. You can see from just from 5th place to 4th, or from 1st to 5th, is over 7-second gaps. 7-second time frame. From what I was hearing during the practice and stuff, from what I was hearing during the practices, I honestly thought for sure we would have a caution by now. We see the leaders coming in for pit stops now. I'm gonna put that man right there in front, Adam Matz. These guys have not pitted yet. .63 going around. 63 of Gunn Jamison, currently running in 27th place. Austin trying to hold on to it. See him bobble in there a little bit. Jacob Daniels managed to get around him. Adam Matz was going to go into pits. Jerry Cochran is going to be your leader right now in that 92. So right now you got 1 through 8 yet to pit. So that would be Jerry Cochran, Jacob Daniels, Austin Wagner, Garrett Helmlinger, Mike McCulley, Chuck Sweeting. Well, Chuck has pitted already. Adam Matz just went into the pits. Tommy Haynes is in the pits, and Brandon Showers is in the pits. So a few more guys going into the pits, coming back out. We're mixing them back up. They still have 1 through 5, have not gone into the pits yet. There goes Jerry right now. That's going to leave Jacob out front. Wow. I apparently do the wrong things on Tuesday nights. So we got Jacob is out front. Jerry just went into the pits. Mike McCulley is still out there. Garrett's out there in front of him. You got 1, 2, and 3. We have 53 laps, or we're on lap 53. There's 125, so they're not going to be able to split it in half. So I'm not sure if these guys are planning on a caution for their pit strategies or not, because the leading guys that are coming back up behind these guys are already 11. They're already 11 laps on their new tires. And the first one of that group is that man right there, Chuck Sweeting, who's currently running 4th. You got Jacob Daniels, Garrett Humminger, and Mike McCulley. And Jacob Daniels and Mike McCulley have just signaled that they will be coming in for pits. I'll keep my mouth shut. I'll keep my mouth shut. All right, so as they get around the pits, this will be your new leader. Jacob Daniels was going to go in. Nation, you couldn't pay me enough money to touch you there. What the hell are you talking about? All right, so now that we've got the pits kind of strategized and rearranged and things going on and people happening, there's your top 10. We got Chuck Sweeting in the lead, Andrew Wagner in second, Richard Holland is third, Keaton Tripp is fourth, Adam Matz will be fifth, Vernon Bradley is currently running sixth place, Aiden Young is in seventh, Ricky Fagone is holding on to eighth, Ryland Neese in ninth, Jerry Cochran will round out the top 10. Then moving back, you got Roy Hyde in 11th, TJ Lee is be 12th, Randy Showers is 13th, John Wimbish is going to be 14th. Tommy Haynes will be 15th. Ivan Jones is currently running 16th. Brandon Showers is 17th. Junior Harville is 18th. Jacob Daniels back out of the pits is in 19th. Ray Polking is 20th. Mike Mitchell is going to be currently in 21st place. Anthony Philpott is running in 22nd. Mike McCulley 23rd. Garrett Helmlinger is in 24th. Glenn Jameson 25th. Matthew Powers is 26th. Burt Wilson 27th. Jordan Endries is going to be 28th. And I am not 100% sure. Let's take a look, see. It looks like we have 3 cars now out. Back to the cameras here. We've got Austin Wagner, Steve Bryan, and Brad Patterson are now out. And Brad Patterson is out for damage. So that means there was an incident somewhere and we missed it. Right here we got grouped cars mixed up with lap cars. You got Richard Holland, Andrew Wagner, and Chuck Sweeting, 1, 2, and 3. There's 2. You got 2 vehicles in between. Got Burt running a blacked out Nerds car tonight. So let's see if we can't find that crash that happened that took Brandon out. Or Brad, I'm sorry, took Brad out. Look, previous crashes. There was a wall hit. Not seeing anything so far. I know we did see a car go across the grass earlier in the race. Let's see if we can't find something here. It's got all these marked as crashes, and I see none of them being crashes. Oh, there was one. Yep, that's definitely going to take you out for the night. Yep, there's that one. That doesn't bode well for a... That doesn't bode well for a race. Yep, that'll get you a black flag too. Let's rewind on this one. See what happened here. Looks like he just kind of broke loose. Oh, was there wall tagging? Was there wall tagging? We're officially halfway of the race. 64 out of 125. So you had it saved. And up into the wall. And yeah, that was an interesting one there. That was an interesting one. So we'll get up here, back up front. Still not quite sure what happened to Brad. We didn't actually end up seeing that crash. So up front, you got Richard Holland with Andrew Wagner in third. Keaton Tripp is, I'm sorry, Andrew Wagner in second. Keaton Tripp is third. Chuck Sweeting is in fourth. Adam Matz is going to be 5th. Everybody's kind of spread out. It's a little difficult to tell who's where. Jacob Daniels running right behind the leader there. He's currently actually in 18th place. And then you see Glenn Jameson right there also. He's in 25th place. So everybody's all kind of mixed up. Everybody's kind of all over everywhere. Now Jacob is faster because he's got newer tires. That's why he was able to get around the leader. Kind of pull away a little bit. But like I said, they are going to have to pit one more time if there are no cautions. Obviously, if there are cautions, you will see pits.
So, what are we doing?
Oh, I forgot to lock the door.
Yeah, stupid.
Ivan asked me to tell you I'm doing a great job. Well, look her there.
You're doing a good job, Braze.
Huh?
You're doing an awesome job.
I am, huh? I mean, compared to what, though?
Me.
Oh, that's a low bar.
Yeah, that bar is set real low.
I think a toddler can get over that bar.
You know, yeah. I think a hamster could get over that bar.
How you doing, Nation?
I'm doing well, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. You see the race going on?
I do see this other race thingy thing on this other right square thingy.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to see it live?
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay. Prefer to do the 10-minute delay.
Well, it's like a day and a half.
Got Andrew Wagner currently running second. He is 0.6 behind the leader, who is Richard Holland. Started in second, running in first. Heat Trip is going to be third behind Andrew by 0.5. And then Chuck Sweeting, who's in fourth, is 4 seconds behind the top three. So there's quite a gap. A lot of traffic. Cars are everywhere. It's a jumbled mess.
What
You
kind
know
of
what?
mess?
What's that?
What kind of mess is it?
It's a jumbled mess.
Oh, let me write that down.
I could use your other word.
Don't
But it-
don't do it. It's too early. I just got here.
But it's not that word yet. So I mean, we'll save
then
it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll save it.
Of course you will. Dick.
You don't want to hear it anyway, so it's fine.
No, you're fine. I mean, you can say anything you want. Fuck it, I do.
I mean, this is true. But see, Nation, I care about your feelings a little bit.
But I don't have any.
That's why I gotta care for them.
Okay, well, good luck with that. Oh, you want to hear how bad I don't have... Wait, I'll tell you that later. Just never mind. Because it is really bad. I mean, the moderators on YouTube would be listening to it going, what the fuck did he just say?
Isn't that normally what happens?
Not this time.
Oh,
It's pretty bad.
gotcha.
I mean, well, it's bad if... It's really bad if you like pets.
Yeah, you
So,
probably
it's
probably
bad.
better not talk about it because, you know,
No, we're not going to do
sensitive people.
that. See you later.
Uh-oh. We just saw Chuck break loose and catch the wall there. Hold a Vern. Something you don't see Chuck do a lot of. Where is Vern? Vern is currently running in 11th right there.
The hell? Hi, BB. I'm sorry, I didn't even look at the chat. She's going to yell at me for that one.
And she said that a while ago.
Yeah, well, it's probably, but I was looking at the race and not the chat.
I mean, I understand. You can only focus on one thing at a time, and
Yeah, the walking, chew bubble gum, you know I can't do that.
yeah. Oh, Vern doing a wall test.
Still solid.
Still solid and still there.
At least you get paid extra for that.
His front tires sticking out a little bit extra now. Let's see, that would be this camera. So he's got some steering issues now. He's sliding around the corners. We've got, where are we at? 79 laps. See him just kind of you can hear him just kind of feathering around the corner because he is loose. Loosey goosey. Trying to keep her out of the wall.
Is loosey-goosey a NASCAR term that I don't know about?
It is today. Oh, B&B says she
Today.
forgives you.
See, because I'm cute as a button.
At least she forgives you. She doesn't forgive me.
Well, she shouldn't.
What do you mean she shouldn't? Why do you get forgiveness and I don't, Nation?
I just told you I'm cute as a button.
Oh.
I don't even know what that term means.
Buttons
I
aren't
don't-
cute,
never
though.
seen- Yeah, I've never, unless it was a bozo button, those are kind of cute. I don't fucking know, dude.
Let's go ahead and hop in the cockpit with him and see how struggle busting is he doing it here.
Like that Folgers commercial. Let's switch that fucked up coffee to Folgers. Let's walk. Do they even make Folgers anymore?
Yes.
I did not know that.
It's the best part of waking up. Ooh.
That's what they say. It's right in your cup.
There he had a good run that time around. We've got to slow her down to get this corner, though. Got the next round of pits starting to happen already. Let's ride around with Richard, watch him steer, see how the difference is between him and Vern.
I don't even know where we're at.
We're at Kansas.
Oh, I could have read it right there in the title, couldn't I?
Yes. I try to be semi-informative.
You have to make it easy for the rejects like me.
I mean, the title has the whole information pretty much, so I don't know what more I can add for it there, buddy.
Yeah, but it was so long, and I was starting to fall asleep while I was reading it.
Understandable. I was worrying about that a little bit.
It was like counting the Baldwin twins. God, there's so many of them.
You mean the brothers?
Logan's brother, whatever the fuck they are.
So there's your battle 1 and 2, Richard Holland and Andrew Wagner. Richard holding that outside. Looks like Andrew just bounced off the wall a little bit. Andrew running that Vern route. See his wheels kind of wobbling around, so he's steering pretty hard to keep her straight. We do have the second round of pits going on, so we're gonna mix these guys up even more. Lap car. Brandon Showers right there. Keaton currently running 3rd place. And Matz is your 4th place. And Aiden Young is 5th. Andrew Wagner taking over the lead. He has led 41 laps tonight so far. Like I said, these guys will have to go in pit yet, so not sure what point they'll go in. Looks like we've got 5 so far that have gone in. So being that we've gone green, pit strategies will make a difference.
Oh shit, that does say 0 cautions.
Yes, sir.
I don't read a lot of things, Braze.
I am noticing that more and more as the evening progresses.
Dude, you've known me for like, what, 5 years? You know I don't read
We're going
shit.
3 wide with the leaders here. That'd be Mr. Vern. So get the hell out of my way. I got fresh tires. We're going places. Dang. That was close, Mr. Mitchell. That was close, Mr. Mitchell. All right. This is your current battle for first place. Lap traffic in front of them. Pressure tires in front of them. So, what is the story of Cheaper Than Kings?
There's not really a story. I was sleeping on the couch one night, and some movie promo was coming up, and it was like 3 Kings, and I thought he said Cheaper Than Kings.
So you just decided, well, shit, that sounds good enough for a name.
Well, I thought that's what I heard. But no, it was 3 Kings. Should let you into how my fucking mind works. And by works, I mean, it doesn't work at all.
I mean, something's going on there.
I don't know about all that.
Well, I mean, you heard something and you made it a username. So, of course, now the question
Yeah,
is
that
how
was
did you
like
get
over
back to
20
this
years ago.
username?
I don't know. YouTube. I have no idea because I went to the settings, I looked at the name displayed, and that's the one it's supposed to be.
We saw
But here
Andrew.
we are.
We just saw Andrew going to the pits and almost got caught by Richard. I don't think he called out his pit. He broke loose too right in front of him, so that did not help either. Back to live. We have 30 laps to go. 30 laps out of 125 tonight. At the Yellow Brick Road 200. Oh, look at this. She thinks it's a beautiful name, Nation.
It's got to be the dumbest damn thing I've ever thought of. On accident.
On accident? You didn't accidentally type that into a browser as your username.
20-some years ago, I typed it in there.
That wasn't by accident.
Well, no, I did that on purpose, but I thought of the name because I heard it wrong. And I was half asleep.
I'm trying to think.
How the fuck do I still remember that shit?
I don't know, because you can't remember things from yesterday half the time.
Half the time, 100% of the time.
Maybe you just have short-term memory loss, but you have long-term memory. You just can't remember that you have short-term memory loss.
Oh, that's fucked up, dude.
Nor do you remember that you have the long-term memories until they just pop up.
Yeah, weird shit pops up in my head all the time, and I don't know why.
So you're 1 and 2 right here. Last two to pit. They have not pitted yet. Tommy Haynes and Brandon Showers. Andrew Wagner and Keaton Tripp coming up quick behind them. I'm sure that these guys are going to come in and pit. That's going to put Andrew in the lead. And Andrew tags the wall.
Hello, Wall.
Hello, Wall. Nice to meet you. It's been a long time.
Oh, God. Oh no, stop. Man, I've heard cats fuck with more harmony than that.
Look, my throat was dry. Can't help it, all right?
All right, I've never actually heard cats fuck. At least I don't think I have.
I mean, that's a memory I'm not going to try and trigger. "25 laps to go. Everybody looks to have gone through the pits. So this will be the battles now. Guys are going to be working their ways back up through the traffic. Try and figure out who's actually leading, who's in front of them, who they need to get around. With everybody so mixed around, it's probably hard to tell. Luckily for me, I have a chart that tells me. Or I wouldn't have a clue.
That's just fucking cheap.
And to add to that, here's that top 10. So you can see it also.
Well, that'll make BB happy.
That will make B&B happy.
She
So-
likes all the top 10 thingies.
She does like the top 10 thingy. Even though it scrolls all of them across the top. But the top 10 thing seems to be the thing that piques her interest.
Hey,
So
I'm way too lazy to go through that scrolling bullshit.
well, you don't even have to do anything. You just got to watch it.
Just seems like a lot of work. Didn't I tell you what I do for a living?
You probably did, but you know what? I forgot. So
I sit in a chair. That's it.
are
I
you
don't
on
touch
location
any
right now?
keys. Nope, I'm at home.
Don't be mad because I know it makes me happy.
I know what makes her happy, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
No, it's the top 10 thingy.
Yeah. I knew what you meant. Because it's the top
Okay.
10 thingy. Because she just specified
Top
that.
10 thingy. She did specify the top 10 thingy.
Yeah, that's right. We're not saying top 10 of what, but the top 10. All right,
Dude.
so in first place, we got Andrew Wagner. Keaton Tripp is going to be running in second. Richard Holland is trying to chase those guys down, currently 5 seconds behind, with Chuck Sweeting right behind him in fourth. You got Adam Matz is about 0.8 behind Chuck, currently in fifth. Aiden Young is about 4 seconds behind Adam. He's running in sixth. Then you got Jerry Cochran in seventh. Ricky Fagone is in eighth. Rylan Neese is ninth. And Roy Hyde is going to round out your top 10. You got Vern back here in 11th. You got Randy Showers here in 12th. TJ Lee is going to be behind him in 13th. Jacob Daniels is right there, going to challenge TJ for 13th and take it away. You got John Wimbish. You see Jacob right there, right next to the leader. Or not the leader, fourth place. Third place. You got Mike McCulley running 16th. Brandon Showers is running 17th. You got Junior Harville in 18th. Ivan Jones back here. I like the updated colors there, Ivan. I like the black splatter. It makes it look real nice. It's a nice looking car now. Not that the car before wasn't nice. I like this design better.
So it passes your approval.
It does pass my approval.
All right.
Then you got Ray Polking here in 20th, just kind of polking along. Then you got Garrett Helmlinger in 21st.
Dude.
He was sitting here kind of by himself. I couldn't help it.
Oh, don't even go there either. Don't do it.
You got Mike Mitchell. Trying to see, it looks like he is all by himself. Mm-hmm.
Just gonna leave it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you started humming it. You fucker.
Tommy Haynes running 23rd. Glenn Jameson is in 24th. And we got Anthony Philpott in 25th. Matthew Powers in 26th. And Jordan Andries in 27th. We now have 4 cars that are no longer with us.
Rest in peace.
It'll be Burt Wilson, Austin Wagner, Stephen Bryan, and Brad Patterson. Let's get back up here to the leaders. Tommy Haynes ripping the top like a true veteran. Looking like Scott Blomqvist. This A turn skips generation.
That's a lot to read. I'm not reading all that. Fuck that shit.
There you see second place lapping 11th place. And that's going to put Vern down a lap.
So he put Vern down a lap?
He put Vern down a lap.
Hey, let's bring him in the booth and see how he feels about it. No, don't do that.
Yeah.
That
So
might be a
we
bad
did
idea.
start a new thing last week. I don't know if you saw it or not, Nation, but during cautions, we pull people up here and talk to them.
I heard about it, but I didn't. I didn't see it.
Yep. Obviously, we haven't had a caution tonight, so there hasn't been an opportunity to do it. But if there were one, we could do it.
Well, I mean, right. at this
Obviously, we're
point,
not
you could
going to grab the
probably
person that caused the caution or the person that might have been involved in the caution, because
Oh, then never mind my idea. Never mind. I was gonna pay somebody to cause a caution, then we bring them up in there.
well, you can't quite ask the person that caused the caution how the race is going because they don't know anymore because they're the ones that caused the caution and now in the pit's getting repaired.
Well, they could tell you how pit road is, if it's smooth, you know, people are friendly. Oh, BB, if you're thinking like me, that's a bad thing.
We have 10 to go.
10 cars? 10, what are we
10
talking about?
laps. We have 10 laps to go.
Oh, that's probably important. Yeah, okay.
Semi-important. Got Andrew Wagner in front, Keaton Tripp in second with Richard Holland in third. Richard got that gap down to about a 2.5. Sure. I mean, actually, you could vote right now, because I think we usually do it
You can vote
under
right
10.
Well, you can vote up until the last lap.
Yeah, but you can
can't
start
vote
voting now.
after the checker flag. Yeah, you could vote at lap 1.
Well, and we did. Tay voted for Ivan.
I'm sorry, who did?
Tay.
Tay-Tay.
That's their
Were you
name.
on that movie Friday?
The movie what?
Friday.
I know of it.
Oh, you've never seen Friday?
I've seen bits and pieces.
Oh, dude, you are not my best friend anymore.
Was I your best friend before?
No, but still.
Okay.
I don't have a best friend. I had one time. I couldn't stand that son of a bitch.
Oh. See, that's why you got to get the best friend that you never talk to.
Well, that would be you.
You're talking to me right now.
Yeah, but not often enough. You know what I mean? Did I send you a postcard from my vacation?
No, you went on vacation?
Nope. You know, B&B, that kind of makes you look like a little... No, I'm not going to say the word. All right, it's whorish. Did I say that out loud?
Wow.
Dude, I went to prom with a chick that said stuff like that. And I
Doesn't
went home
surprise
alone.
me. That doesn't surprise me.
Shouldn't.
Double Lock gets your vote? All right. And with that pass, we have 5 to go. 5
Maybe I went to
laps.
prom with B&B. I can't remember.
You were still in Indiana at that time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But I could have took her to prom, right? Well, I don't know how old she is. She might have been 6, and that would have been sick.
Stay loyal to number 2. Throw in the 257 for a good measure. Well, you're gonna have to pick one.
Yeah, you can only have one.
You can only have one. This is for driver of the day. So if you've seen somebody during this that you thought drove excellently,
I don't believe that's a word.
I mean, it's a more gooder word than it could have been.
I don't think gooder is a word either.
It could be.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
in my
it's
dictionary,
a more
sure, I don't-
funner expression.
Yeah, jeez. I think funner is a word.
Is it? I didn't
so.
think it was.
I don't use it.
Can you vote for nation? No, you can't vote for nation.
Yes, you can, ma'am. In fact, you get to just vote as many times as you want for me.
We have 2 laps. 2 laps to go. This is all the marbles.
Hurry.
Aiden Young. Where'd Aiden Young come from? He's in 2nd place. Where'd that happen?
Oh, you see that? I'm her best friend of the day, and she's my best friend.
We had some things happen, and I don't even know where they went.
What?
Oh, I'm completely in the wrong. I need to scroll. I need to scroll, nation. Nothing happened. I was wrong. Again.
Holy shit, Bray said he was wrong.
You know, it was bound to happen at some time in my life, but, you know, there it is, so.
Well, tonight it is.
There you go. There's your winner. Andrew Wagner. Keaton Tripp is going to be 2nd, and Richard Holland is going to be 3rd. I don't know. Did she vote before the final lap there, Nation?
Well, yeah, because they're still, I don't know.
No, they're done.
Yeah, but see, I'm still watching the race.
Oh.
So, I don't know, baby. I don't know. That's up to the broadcaster.
He's gonna be... Better be careful. He got penalized for that last time. Oh, they're drifting around the track. We've got our after laps demo derby going on. Alright. Rewind this back. Then go right here. Actually, let's go like that. And then where is, there we go. That's what I'm looking for.
There it is.
There it is. All right. We're going to start with Richard here. Richard getting third place tonight. Like this. Go like that. And Mr. Richard Holland, do you have a copy?
I got you.
What is going on, sir?
Oh, not much. Not much now.
Fuck you think is going on with him?
Oh my God.
I
What the hell?
I thought I locked the door and he
Right.
came in. He came in with like 30 laps or 40 laps to go.
He's like a goddamn mouse. He can find his way in anywhere.
God damn, dude. I love you too, man. Shit.
How's it going, Nation?
It's going good, buddy. How are you?
Well, I'm doing a little better now. I'm hot, sweaty, but doing a little better now. This race is over. Holy cow. That was a wild one.
Yeah, it looked like watching back some of these drivers and stuff. We didn't notice it as much with you, but we noticed some of the other guys having a hell of a time trying to keep it straight.
Yeah, I mean, if you overdrove it, it would get loose from center off. It was kind of tight on the entry, but if you overdrove it, you could get it loose on center off. And I tried not to do that all night because I was trying to save the right rear, and it worked. You know, the first run, I was able to stay right with Andrew, and we kind of pulled away from Keaton there a little bit, and I actually was able to catch Andrew there late and go by him, and then he kind of got back by me. We kind of went back and forth, and man, I don't know. I thought I had the right strategy there. Stayed out a little bit longer on that first stop, and I was able to drive away from them guys. And then Andrew and them ran me down. I think I just used it up out front, I guess, and but still felt like I had a good strategy. Them guys pitted a little bit early, and I even felt good about that. But geez, they got out there to a huge lead, and I just couldn't catch them. It was a good strategy call on their part.
I mean, you got third place. That's not a bad spot. Caution free tonight.
Yeah, it was a great race with this many people. I was pretty surprised that it went caution free. I thought we'd have some cautions and some strategy would play out, but the only strategy really was when to pit. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll take third, but it's a little bit of a heartbreaker. I felt like we had a better car than that, and had a chance to win it. And it is what it is. We had a good run. It was fun racing with them guys up front there, and them guys are fast. They're fast every week. They have good strategies. They win a lot of races. So it is what it is. But we'll take it.
Well, and you started second, ended third. You led quite a few laps. You battled with them guys. You stayed out front most of the, off and on throughout the race. Didn't get any incidents. You didn't. You got third place, 125 laps, caution free. You can't really complain about that because there's a lot of things that could have happened. There's a lot of things that kind of happened. We saw a couple guys that did actually have incidents and they ended out, and it just didn't bring caution out. So third place on 125 laps green. That's pretty close to win. It's not a win, but it's pretty close to a win.
Yeah, it's not a win, but it's close to a win. Yeah. No, it's
Mr. Obvious.
like I say, yeah, yeah. No, I like Sam. It was a great run. We had a great race, great run all night. Felt like we had decent pace there early on, but the long run pace I felt like was really good, and that's why I was kind of surprised on that second run there. I didn't feel like I drove the car any harder, but obviously I did out front there, and them guys were able to catch me again. At that point in time, when I got by Andrew on that strategy, I was feeling pretty good about it. I felt like I could keep out front, and I felt like I was, better on the longer run, and but it didn't play out that way. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, great race. Went green. It worked in our favor. Clean race. We didn't have any incidents. Nothing happened. You're right. There's these races with this many people on track. Anything could happen. So we were fortunate enough to not have anything happen, and had a good run, and we were competitive. So yeah, we'll take third and move on to next week. Where do we go next week?
That is a very good question that I should already be prepared for. That
It's
I
like
am not.
Charlotte, man.
Today, Junior.
Shut up,
You're
Nation.
at
You
the
could
wrong
have this
track,
ready
Nation.
too.
You're at the wrong track, Nation.
Wait,
But
where
yeah.
am
Next week
I don't
we
know.
are at Vegas.
I at?
Vegas, yeah.
130 laps at Vegas.
Yep. So yeah, we'll take a third place finish. I don't even remember where we finished at Daytona, but I'm sure it wasn't good. So we'll take this one.
Absolutely. And we look forward to seeing you up here more times this season. So, I mean, it's early on in the season, lots of races left to go. So, we look
Yeah,
forward
absolutely.
look forward to seeing you up here. Congratulations on P3 tonight, and we hope to see you up here again soon.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Have a good night.
Good job, Richard.
Thank you, Nation. Have a good one.
All right. Moving on. Second place. See if I can get his vehicle in view here. Boop. Oh, there. Good enough.
Oh, what the fuck?
Mr. Keaton Tripp, do you have a copy?
Yeah, I got you guys.
What is going on, sir? How are you doing tonight?
Doing good. We got a 1-2 finish for the team, so it was a good night.
Yes, sir. What? Why don't you kind of take us through your guys' pit strategy since it was 125 laps green?
Yeah, well, the first run there, I didn't think it'd go green the whole way, so I was trying to just kind of save tire. And it turned out we really didn't have to save too much tire tonight. It was kind of more of a battle for clean air and getting up in front. But I started saving tires on that first run there. I think I fell back like a second and a half, and I just never pulled back up to them guys, and ended up getting back close with them after our first pit stop there. I think we all pretty much pitted at the same lap. I don't remember what lap it was. It was probably like 45 or something. And yeah, the second one, me and Andrew decided we wanted to pit before Holland did, and I think Holland stayed out maybe 2 or 3 laps after us, and we thought he would make a charge. He did, and I just remember seeing in my relative, he got up to like 2.5 seconds behind behind me, and I was like, "Oh boy, here he comes!" And then he just kind of faded. I was like, the tires must have evened out then, because I think it was weird. I've never raced Kansas where the tires just even out like that. Because Andrew, even on his first pit stop, actually, I think he pitted maybe 5 laps earlier than me in Holland, and uh, we ended up catching him getting by. Well, Holland ended up catching him getting by him, and Andrew somehow he got right back by Holland after that on 5 lap older tires. So it was tricky tonight figuring out what the tires needed, but it was fun. I had a fun night tonight.
Well, being that first place isn't here, you want to kind of talk about take his first place podium speech.
Yeah, he pretty much me and him were basically running the same thing all night, I guess. Except for that first pit stop. We were with each other. For some reason, his mic doesn't work whenever it switches over Discords. He has it
Oh,
all screwed, like his old microphone didn't work for his headset. So now he has to get on Discord on his phone and use a mic. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, anyways.
well, is there anybody you guys would like to thank for your 1 and 2 tonight?
Yeah, for sure. You guys on putting on these races, and it's always fun to look forward to every week. Mom and dad watching at home, teammates, Andrew, Rylan, and Austin, and that's pretty much all I got.
They had I think Terry is out here. Terry was out here, I think, in the viewers. So, wishing
Yeah, he
you
should
good
be
luck
on.
and everything. And there's a couple people coming in for the 419 team. So,
Hell yeah.
oh, there's another one, Mama Nikki. So, let's see. You gave everybody your thanks. So yeah. Well, hopefully he can get his microphone fixed so we can possibly talk to him in the future. Congratulations on Team 419 1 and 2 tonight, and we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night.
Yep. Looking forward to it, guys.
All right, congratulations on P2 and congratulations to Andrew on P1, and we will talk to you soon.
Yep. Have a good one.
Have a good night. All right. I forgot to do something, Nation.
What did you forgot? Oh, you forgot the driver of the day.
Well, we've got that coming up yet, but I forgot one other thing.
God damn it.
I forgot a very important thing with this man right here. If he's still here.
What the fuck is he doing back in here?
Yeah, I did. I
You
forgot
again?
a very important thing.
You
What
again,
is it?
Nation?
I forgot
Yes,
to ask
buddy.
him who he
Oh,
wanted to
shit.
thank for tonight.
Well, you know he wants to thank me.
Yeah, not so much. Not so much.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I want to thank you guys. Was you in here for the broadcast at All Nation? Or did you just come in
Yes.
here?
No,
was here for
I
like
wasn't
the
here
last
for
40 laps.
All right, well, you suck then. All right, Brazy, I want to thank you for doing the broadcast. Appreciate that, everything you do. We we enjoy going back and watching these things, so we do appreciate it. I know Vern appreciates it. He likes to race and whatnot, so we
Yep.
do appreciate what you do. So everything you do for the league, Brazy, we appreciate it. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that runs the league, everybody that has anything to do with it. You know, it's I say it all the time, but it really is a thankless job. It's it's not a lot of fun. It's you know, these guys do it for us for a free place to race, and you know, we put on a hell of a show. I mean, look at all these cars out here, 30 cars or whatever the hell it was tonight, and caution free, and where can you have this much fun? You know what I mean? So for
Right.
free. So you know, we appreciate them guys for allowing
Well,
this thing to happen.
Don't ask
and
Nation that question.
no, you don't know. But
What did I do?
what didn't you do?
No,
But yeah, I just want to thank all the drivers, man. Again, you know, all these people out here and all these drivers, and what a clean race. You know, respectful. Everybody gives room and pays attention, and man, just makes for a great race, and it's unbelievable. It's rare that you see this many cars on a track. I don't care where you're at, mile and a half, Talladega, you know, Bristol. It don't matter that you see green flag racing like this. You know, it's just very rare. But want to thank all the drivers. Want to thank my teammates, Rick. I want to thank Hal, even though he hasn't been around much. I know he watches these things, and we appreciate Hal and everything he does and having us be on this team. And I'm sure he'll be back soon. You know, I want to thank TJ for sponsoring this series, the Xfinity series. There, I haven't thanked him on the broadcast yet, so thank him for doing that. And
Absolutely.
yeah, we appreciate it. Thank the fans, everybody that watches, supports WFO. Appreciate you. Thanks a lot.
Well, I couldn't
Fucker
have said
just
it
said
any
it.
better than that.
but me.
What, Nation?
Nothing. I'll just sit here quietly.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for popping back up here and doing that. I apologize for not asking you while you were up here the first time, but I thank you for that, and congratulations again on your P3 tonight.
No problem, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, let's see. I see he's got his mic muted, so we'll see. We'll see if he unmutes for this or not. But Mr. Ivan
watch.
Jones, you have a copy.
Oh, wake up!
I see him chatting in the chat. Now there he is.
I was listening to y'all stream, man. You know, just hanging out.
Well, guess what, sir?
What's that?
You got
Guess
2
what?
votes, and that was enough to get you driver of the day tonight.
Oh, I see that. Beautiful got me. Thank
Yep.
you.
B&B and Tay.
Oh, thank you, Tay Tay. That's my moderator. She's always showing love. Man, what a race, huh?
Yeah,
I struggled.
see that.
I
Seems
got
like
up
it seems
there.
like you've been struggling a little bit this season.
I have. I don't know what it is. I can't adapt to the new car setup, or I don't know.
Hmm.
But my paint job looks good, huh?
I do like
Man.
that paint job. That is a nice paint job.
Shout out to Bert. He painted that for me.
Oh, did he?
He painted, yeah. And the
Nice.
trucks. Wait until you see my trucks tomorrow. Man. But yeah, I was struggled. Couldn't keep the rear up underneath me. I had to turn 4, and I don't know. I just couldn't figure it out tonight.
It looked like there was a lot of guys having troubles. We were riding around with rode around with Vern for a little bit, and you saw him just struggling to keep it straight. Rode around on the hood, and you could see he was drifting around quite a few of the corners. So, you know, and I know I had listened to Vern practice the other day, and he was saying that it was going to be a struggle. So, but I mean, you guys did 125 laps caution free with 32 cars out here. I mean,
Yeah, I'm stoked.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I was really wanting to caution, but at the end of the day, 0 caution looks so great for us, you know?
Yeah.
It just shows the talent out here. I was telling the guys during stream, I was like, you can tell the difference between my league racing and my fun racing. It's, it's night race. You know, when I go out here and just sign up for an A or B or C race, it's chaos. But out here, it's controlled chaos. But I love it, man.
Yeah, and I mean, we were watching as guys were coming out of the pits during the green lap pits because we were like, that's going to be possibility of something going on. So we were watching guys coming out, and I mean, it was working. Everything was working. Nobody was running into anybody. Nobody's causing. I mean, there was one that I saw that was kind of close, but I mean, everything went through fine. There were a couple guys that did have some incidents, but they went to the inside and didn't cause any caution from it. And I mean, like I say, 32 cars, 125 laps, and no cautions. I just, that's amazing. And I got nothing. You guys are amazing drivers, and it's not awesome to watch you guys do this.
It's Michael and the guys behind the scene that's getting these guys together, though. That's the real champions. I don't know what they're doing, their strategy to it, but whatever they're doing, keep going with it. It's working. I mean, it's impressive, man.
Yeah, like you say, you watch some of these other races, and there's just even the official ones that the iRacing League broadcasts, you see it in those where they just have chaos in there too. Yeah. So
yeah,
it's just great to see.
I'm really happy to be part of WFO, and shout out to everybody in this league, and especially the guys behind the scene. And you are doing really good at this broadcasting, man.
I'm doing my best. Man. I'm doing my best.
No, I was listening to you the whole race because I have you on the side so I can listen and just watch and see what's going on so I can learn. I'm always trying to learn. But yeah, you're doing a good job, and I appreciate everybody. It's awesome.
Well, I mean, you pretty much have thanked everybody, but is there anybody left that you would like to thank for?
I forgot to thank my teammate TJ, man. For sponsoring this year and getting me with WFO and get me on a team with him. It's been really cool. I'm gonna be here for a while as long as Michael had me and Vern.
Well, just don't wreck Vern and you'll be okay.
I can't catch him half the time, man.
That's true. That's true.
That dude is fast.
Well, I will let you get back to it. We're going to Vegas next week. Yep.
Yeah, I was hearing that. I'm kind of curious how that's going to be with these new setups and whatnot this year or this season.
Oh yeah.
Because the trucks, I just tested them at Vegas on the fixed setup, and it was rough. So I'm hoping Michael has something up his sleeve for the setups. But I'll let y'all go, and y'all have a good night.
Yeah, we'll let you
I'll
get
see
back to
tomorrow,
your
brother.
stream.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations
Later,
on
y'all.
driver of the day today.
Yeah, thanks, y'all. B&B, Tay.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night.
You too. All right. Well, Nation, you got anything else?
Can we get the fuck out of here now?
We can.
All
we can.
right.
All right. So on behalf of WFO Racing, RGC Motorsports, and Nation, I am Sir Brazen Bull, wishing you all a good night, a good rest, and we will see you back here tomorrow night. Have yourselves a great evening, and later on, everybody!